Fun fact, I'm pretty sure Georgia is the only state in the country to where you can get frostbite and sunburn all in the same week. Welcome back to a slightly cooler edition of Flip My Jon Boat. Today I'm going to be walking you through how to carpet the decking on your Jon Boat. After a few months and doing a little bit of research and the boat sitting out in the cold, there's been a slight shrinkage of the EVA foam. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to carpet the decking, and I'm going to do that throughout the boat. After comparing the cost and what it's going to take for me to deck the entire Jon Boat out in EVA foam, I'm going to go with an actual marine grade, not the indoor-outdoor carpet, but an actual marine grade carpet that you can also buy at Home Depot. If you find any value in what I'm doing today, please hit the like button and please hit that subscribe button. I hope you enjoy the episode.
All links to the products used in this video are in the description. A very small percentage of the Amazon purchases through these links goes to support this channel. A sheetrock square and an X-Acto knife or a razor blade are going to be very useful in cutting your carpet. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have at least a 2-inch overhang to be able to grab enough carpet, pull it over the plywood to be able to staple it.
I need you to stick around to the end. I'm going to give you a cost update on what this project cost, and I'm going to give you kind of a weather update, what's going on around here in Georgia. Confused as to what's going on.
Here's a Roberts indoor-outdoor carpet adhesive that I picked up on Amazon and a basic grout trowel I grabbed from Home Depot. And if you notice, all I did was I pulled off the EVA foam. There's still some adhesive stuck to it, but the glue went over perfectly right over the top of it. And it's easy, it's just as spreading it on like you would some cake icing, and then you're gonna take the edges of the trowel, make some marks into it so it's evenly spread, and then you're going to flip the piece of plywood, stick it back down on the back side of the carpet, and voila. I have seen people use a rolling pin to make sure that the carpet is stuck to the plywood. I just stepped on it, and I'm going to add a little bit more glue around the edges so that the carpet adheres to the side after I staple it. With the amount of staples that you're going to put into this carpet, and if you have an air compressor, I would highly recommend getting a pneumatic stapler. The link is in the description.
You're going to want something to grab this carpet with and make a very tight I'm going to recommend go ahead and getting this since I already have my air compressor. I just bought this on Amazon for $30, if that. A little stapler. Also did a project for my wife, a runner on our steps in our foyer, and this came in super handy. So there may have been an alternative motive to me to getting this, because I knew I was going to do carpet. Even though I said I was going to do EVA foam, and I made a video on that, thinking back, with all the EVA foam that I'd need to be able to do my entire boat the way I wanted it, it cost a fortune. So I'm doing carpet. By the way, this is actual marine grade carpet that I got from Home Depot. Marine grade. Now let me show you what I learned from other YouTubers, specifically Anthony Jones with the Top Gun Jon Boat, and this one's going to be for you. Let me make sure that you can see what I've done already. I put a staple there, and what I'm gonna I'm gonna coin the phrase, and I totally got this technique from Anthony Jones in the Top Gun Jon Boat and the way that he did this. So what we're gonna call this, and the phrase that we're gonna use from now on, Tiny Boat Nation, is that you're gonna call this the cousin tuck. Cousin tuck. Reason being is that Anthony Jones starts out every video, "What up, cousins?" And both of us being from Georgia, him being a big Dogs fan, like myself, this one here is for you. So this is called the cousin's tuck. So I'm going to go into detail how he does this. So he folds it up like so. Alright, we're going to put a staple there and a staple here. And then what he loves to do, man, he is a craftsman. It is top-notch everything that he does. Then I'm going to take my X-Acto knife, or you can take a razor blade, whatever you have. And then what he does is that he's going to leave this little tab right here. He's going to cut off all this excess that's hanging up right there and right there. And he's going to leave a little tab that will pull over the top. So check it out. And then all he does, see this little tuft that we've hung up? And the explanation that he's given is that it just gives it a nice, neat finish rather than having any wood exposed. It's a nice rounded little finish right here, and I completely agree with him. So you're just going to pull it down like that. I'll run staples all the way down. Bam! You have a nice, even little carpet pile right there. No wood exposed. So this is what we're going to call from now on. Dedicated to you, Anthony Jones. It's called the cousin tuck. Cousin tuck. There you go. This next little spot I want to show you, I've added some glue right there in the bottom. So most of these Jon boats have the framing or the rail that you got to notch out. And what I figured out, the easiest thing to do, and you're going to have to do just a little bit of cutting. I'm going to make one slit right down the middle. I'm going to slit it again. See what I've done there? I've cut it to the edge. And then I'm just going to leave a little bit, maybe, I don't know, ½ an inch from the edge of the wood. Reason being, you're going to need something to grab onto. Alright, you kind of see the slot that I've made right through there. And I've left about ½ an inch right there next to the wood so that I can do some grabbing and pulling here in just a second. So again, we're going to kind of do the same thing. This is what I was showing you earlier with the cousin tuck. Alright, but we're going to have to do it in a lot smaller fashion right here. So I'm just going to grab that little piece, give it a nice tug, stretch it out just a little bit to where it'll flap over the edge. Have to give it the angle right there. Bam! A nice little spot right there. I'm going to do that all around the edges. Get a micro cousin tuck right here.
To see how to waterproof your plywood, check out the link here. And now for the breakdown of the cost of this project. Here are estimates for my front and back floor decking for my Jon Boat. For a 4x8 piece of 15/32 or half-inch plywood is going to run you about $35 depending on where you are in the country. As you know, wood prices have skyrocketed. Fiberglass resin is going to cost you about $15 at Home Depot. It's twice as much on Amazon. Marine grade carpet at Home Depot for a 14-foot by 6-foot piece is $65, quarter-inch staples $3, and Robert's 6700 carpet adhesive is going to be about $8. The total project will cost approximately $126. I truly appreciate all the support this channel is getting. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more episodes of Flip My Jon Boat.
Hey, I told you this was a colder edition of Flip My Jon Boat. I want to show you exactly what's going on out here. We got the metro Atlanta area shut down. We've had a big snow event. I think you guys call it a dusting of snow. So I just wanted to show you kind of what's going on. There's a spot of black ice or two around Atlanta, and we had to shut everything down today. So look at all this that we got. Look at that. Goodness gracious. Yeah, so we've shut everything down just to give you kind of a weather update. I don't know, it is coming down out here right now. Never seen so much snow. If you can see it maybe on my shirt or something. All this, yep, you can. Look at all that. It's crazy. So it's a lot of snow. That's what's going on. So like I said, we had to shut it down. There's black ice in a few spots around the metro Atlanta area. So I just want to give you kind of a weather update as to why it's a lot colder episode or edition of Flip My Jon Boat. Y'all be safe out there.